Like it was just something that was like normal, or like what they were used to, girls waking up and telling them like, wait, where am I? Like, wait, we had sex? Like, like, tell me what happened. How did we even get here? Like, they were so like, oh yeah, like it's nothing. Like, yeah, we left the club and you were fine. Like we had sex, you enjoyed it. Like it was never a big deal to them. And since I literally was ignorant to the situation, like many of the viewers, commenters are, I had no idea what date rape was. People hear the word rape and they run with it. They're like, oh, that person obviously drugged her. That person obviously forced her. It is date rape. It is so much deeper and so much different than that. Like it is a specific thing. And then there's things that fall underneath it. And so it's like, you literally have to look it up almost to know, because I wasn't taught it. And even talking to my mom about it, she was like, like, I didn't know to bring it up to you. I didn't know to let you know what it was or what other things were, because I just didn't know to do that. And it's not saying it's on her or anybody else for me to have, for them to have told me what it was. But if I would have known, I would have better calculated. And the first time it happened, because I don't know who the first person was that it happened with, because a majority of those people were people that I was having sex with for a good amount of years, like on and off within the years. I've literally known most of them since high school. I graduated in 2015. I met these people my freshman year. Didn't have sex with them until after high school, a majority of them. But it was still like people who I grew with, I would be around. I literally lived with one of them, one of their moms and their grandma. And I love their mom and their grandma. And it was so hard for me to be like, okay, so most of these people on my list did it, but wait, did these people who I knew, grew up with, would hang around still to that moment, hang around like they did that to me? Like, do they know that they did that? Was that intentional? Was that unintentional? But it's like, regardless of that, it still happened to me. They still did it. If I were to hit somebody with my car and kill them, regardless if that's what I meant to do or not, that person is still dead. It doesn't matter your intentions. It matters what happens. And then again, this was to be a wake-up call. This was to be a bring awareness. If you didn't know what you did, if you didn't know that you were doing this, to the people that did it, to the people that I don't even know who are doing it or never met, it is to bring awareness to it. Like, hey, you need to reevaluate yourself. Are you doing this? Have you done this? Make sure you don't do this, because
no, please take your time.
I cannot tell you how it is just so indescribable, the feelings of like dealing, knowing, even if I didn't share with nobody, just knowing that those things happened to me, that it happened like so many times and all that stuff. Not sharing that would have been a lot to live with, but sharing it with my family, my loved ones, my partner, it is very much indescribable. And hearing, because, now I shared it with social media to bring awareness. I'm so sorry. It's honestly terrifying and disgusting and just the epitome of like sad to see the responses of a lot of people and their ignorance to the situation. But I try not to, hate or feel some type of way or be bothered, because it's like, you're ignorant to something just like I was.